Welcome to Tales and Scenario. I'm Damsey, your host, and a fellow tale enthusiast. And in this video, we are decoding the life of Anne Frank, the young Jewish girl who is famously known for her book, Diary of Anne Frank, all around the world. Before we began with this video, I would like to throw a little context about the Hitler and Jewish conflicts during the time of World War II. Adolf Hitler, who led Nazi Germany during World War II, didn't like Jewish people and treated them very badly. He thought they were less important and blamed them for problems. Hitler made unfair laws against Jews, and later he planned to get rid of all Jews in Europe. This led to terrible places called concentration camps, where many Jews were killed. The Jewish conflicts in World War II, known as the Holocaust, were a really sad and dark time. Many innocent people, including Jews, suffered a lot. Anne and her family were one of the many Jews fighting for their life in Europe. Anne Frank was born on June 12, 1929, in Frankfurt, Germany, to Otto Frank and Edith Frank Hollander. She had an older sister named Margot. The Frank family was Jewish, and due to the rising persecution by the Nazis in Germany, they moved to Amsterdam in 1933 when Anne was just 4 years old. In Amsterdam, Otto Frank started a business, and the girls attended school, trying to build a new life. However, as the Nazis occupied the Netherlands in 1940, life became increasingly challenging for Jewish families like the Franks. As the Nazis tightened their grip on the Netherlands, the Franks faced growing restrictions and anti-Jewish measures. In 1941, Jews were required to wear a yellow Star of David, and Anne and Margot had to switch to a Jewish school. Feeling the threat of persecution, Otto Frank took precautions by preparing a hiding place. In July 1942, faced with an order for Margot to report to a labor camp, the family decided it was time to go into hiding. They, along with the Van Pels family, and later Fritz Pfeffer, went into hiding in a concealed annex behind Otto's office building. Life in hiding was challenging, confined to a few rooms, and they had to be extremely cautious to avoid detection. Anne, despite the hardships, continued to write in her diary, chronicling her daily experiences, thoughts, and emotions. The annex residents relied on Miep Gies and others for food and supplies, living in constant fear of discovery. Anne's diary entries reflected her growing maturity, her conflicted feelings about her mother, and her yearning for a normal life. In August 1944, their hiding place was betrayed, leading to their arrest by the Gestapo. The occupants of the annex were deported to concentration camps. Anne and Margot were later transferred to Bergen-Belsen, where they both succumbed to typhus in early 1945, just weeks before the camp's liberation. Otto Frank, the only family member to survive, returned to Amsterdam after the war and was given Anne's diary by Miep Gies, who had found and saved it. Devastated by the loss of his family, Otto decided to fulfill Anne's dream of becoming a writer and published her diary. The publication of The Diary of a Young Girl introduced the world to Anne's poignant and insightful perspective on the Holocaust. The legacy of Anne Frank lives on through her words, providing a human face to the horrors of the Holocaust and a timeless reminder of the importance of tolerance, compassion, and the fight against injustice. By that being said here, we come to the end of this video. Comment down below. What are your thoughts on Anne and her story? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and press the bell notification so that you don't miss any updates. Thanks for sticking around.